better and better looking as this RV journey continues. Tossing and turning, apparently. Okay, I'm gonna get up. Hold on. This can't keep happening if I'm gonna live in an RV. I gotta be able to just wake up once in a while with like pretty hair. So you guys, I made it out of San Diego. Didn't make very far. We've been parked at Walmart for a couple hours now. It's pretty toasty. Just got off the phone with my brother. We're gonna try to head to his house. This thing cooled down, I think, enough. See if she starts. I make it to my brother's house. We decided to just start getting this thing ready to be able to pass smog. Now that I wasn't stalling in every intersection, I kind of learned how to play with the gas pedal a little bit to stop stalling. But we opened up the radiator cap and it's just, even though I had already done a flush on it, it was once again just brown sludgy water. So we had to just flush that out. We noticed that right away the thermostat needed to be replaced, so we did that. And yeah, pretty much just did little things to get ready for smog.
Why are you even smogging it?
No, 1976 is the cutoff. I'm 2 years. Guess what day it is today? Today's the day we try to smog El Dorado. When this thing smogs, we get to go to the DMV and register it, and I officially have a home. So let's get this done. It took about, I don't know, 2 hours, and I fail smog. I do not pass at all. And the guys basically look at me and tell me that my car... Oh, we're gonna shut this in case any coyotes want to come get us. Relax while mommy works. Sorry. I still get pretty freaked out, okay? I'm very on edge. Like, there's no lights. I'm out in the middle of nowhere right now. Okay, so the guys at the smog shop basically tell me that I need to rebuild my entire carburetor, and there's no way that this thing is gonna pass smog at all unless I do that. It's been so many months, just mayhem, that I needed a break, and it wasn't happening. So I got the RV back to my brother's house. We parked it in his driveway this time, and it actually fit in his driveway, which was shocking and exciting. So we just started taking it apart and figuring out what we need to do to clean this baby out. When I say we, my brother was working on the project with me. He's so sweet and so nice, and we dumped some tune-up. We're gonna let that sit overnight, right? Oh, Boujii. Let it sit overnight.
This is the one we're hoping for. Out of all the claims, this is why we bought it. $8.99 just for that bullet point right there.
All right, so Mitch, what are you pouring in there right now?
Some sort of oil fuel cleaner.
All right, so Mitch bought some oil fuel cleaner. You are doing a very good job, by the way. Mitch, you're like fucking Superman over here, dude, I swear. And then my brother bought this stuff called Guaranteed to Pass. And you're supposed to put it in your gas tank and then go burn like 80 miles, but I burnt like 45 miles, I think. It's just really hard to spend almost $200 filling up your gas tank to go burn it off to pass an emissions test. We also took seafoam and sprayed an entire bottle of it down the carburetor. And that was cool because as I was pressing on the gas, you just saw the smoke, this dirty and white and black, all different color smokes coming out of the exhaust. So that was definitely cleaning it. I decided, okay, I'm gonna go for it again. Only $40 for a retest versus like the $100 it cost me to do the initial test. So as I'm driving there, you just all of a sudden hear this like kink, 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 kink. I don't know what the fuck that is. Alright, I have absolutely no idea what that sound was. But I'm pulled over on one of the busiest highways. Right where it tees. It turns into 2 different freeways. I don't even know how I'm going to pull back onto this freeway. It is 7:30 in the morning. But I'm a little happy because I did find my flashlight underneath there. And this is a really cool rechargeable flashlight with like a little USB port. Anyways, we got that, but what the fuck was that sound? Oh, there's no way I'm going to get off. Alright. guy with the boat. Oh, Morgan, do not cut this guy with the boat off. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Stepping on it. Okay, good. Whew. What is that sound? Can I catch a break? I'm gonna smog this thing. Uh-oh, I don't know what to do. So I call my brother, he's at work, and I just say, hey, can you run outside real quick? Tell me what you think this clinking sound is. So he comes out, and we noticed that one of the bolts that holds your alternator in had come out, and so the fan was whacking this bolt. And then we took a flashlight and looked, and the bolt hadn't just come out of the block, the bolt actually broke off in the block. So now we're dealing with an extraction. My brother just looks at me and he's like, there's no way this thing's gonna pass smog right now. You're just gonna blow another $40. Like, this thing is a piece of crap. You just need to hawk it. It needs to go. Don't even waste your time, Morgan. This thing is just, it's... So I hop in and I just decide, you know what, it's 40 bucks. I'm just gonna try. So I show up at the smog place, and immediately when I walk in, the guys recognize me and they just start laughing, and they say, oh my goodness, like, girl, you think that you're gonna pass a week later and you didn't even do anything to your carburetor? Like, no. And so they were just giggling and giving me a hard time. And yeah, about 2 hours later, the guy called me into the room, and he... Yes! Oh my god, yes! Yes! Oh my god, I'm so happy! That is such a game changer! It passed! It passed! It passed! Oh my god. I was so excited. And then it was funny because a couple other guys like came running out of the little waiting area, and they're like, how did you pass? What did you do? And they're asking me what I did. And I handed one of the men my extra guaranteed to pass fluid, and I handed it to him, and he was like taking a picture of the bottle, and I said, well, no, you can just have the rest of it. And he's like, you don't want it? I'm like, well, no, I passed. He's like, you're right. So it was super, super, super exciting. Just what I needed. Let's get this RV up to the property and just start working on it. Here goes nothing. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Finally leaving my brother's house 2 weeks later. I was only supposed to stay a couple days. Very thankful for him. Now let's see if we can make it to this darn property. The alternator is missing a bolt. We pretty much have just 2 brackets holding it on. It's not like the best seal, but that's hold. But let's just cross our fingers and go. Here we go, guys. So it feels very shaky, like more shaky than normal. Like my gas pedal, just like, just roll with it. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna cruise. Let's enjoy the scenery. I just stalled. And I heard something snap. We just made it around the block. I smell something kind of smoky. I couldn't. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't even know that I was stalling. All of a sudden, it just like, I heard a piece of like metal, and then it just stopped.
What?
I just saw the hose on the side hanging out, so maybe that's what I heard clunk, but we're in a bad, bad, bad spot.
This is a horrible spot, dude.
Yeah, you just direct traffic. I can't until you go. I'm gonna run into you. I have no power steering. Right here, I'm on a hill, so I decided to just put it in reverse and back up into this driveway. It was a little shady, but made it happen. As long as I just don't hit your truck.
You're fine.
Okay, I'm gonna make a sharp turn here, right?
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. You're gonna hit a curve. Keep going straight.
I just noticed that it looks like I'm backing into a trailer park. I should have just asked them if I could like pay rent and just stay there.
Right.
Okay. Let's go into this dirt field. Oh, I'm gonna hit a trash can. Holy shit, I almost hit a trash can. Well, so much for that plan. We made it a block.
Huh?
Made it a fucking block. I just like, it's like what happened? Because I mean, I took it all the way out to the wineries. I was going around in circles out there. Remember when I was burning gas? I took it all the way up. Like it was running great. We messed around with it for like, I don't know, a good 30 minutes. I'm like, all right, let's just grab some rope and tow this back to your house. So my brother pulled me back to his house. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's stop. Let's go ahead and stop.
What was that?
I just really stop. Go ahead and stop. Oh, I just have really bad power steering, and my I think the belt went over the tires.
I'm gonna pull your tires out, so just hug this curb as soon as you can, because I'm gonna run out of room.
Okay,
And then I'm gonna start swinging out. You stay towards the curb.
you got it. I'm in here calling tow truck companies. I'm so tired of this, like, limbo. I'm like not even living in the RV. It's just stranded on a street. I don't know if being that anxious to live in it right now is a good idea anyways. It's so hot outside. There's no AC unit in there. Like, maybe it's a blessing it keeps getting stranded out in front of my brother's house, because at least we've got like an air conditioned house with a pool and ice cold water and an ice machine, showers, working toilet.
Oh, got my hands tied around my back, and time put a rope around my head.
That was my sweet mother checking in on me. She was like, "Ira, I woke up and I was just thinking, oh, you're probably out there next to trees and camping," and nope, still at my brother's. All right, let's pull out a spark plug, see if we have any spark. Okay. I've never done this before. I guess you just choose a spark plug and take it out. So let's try it.